beautiful day for golf in Deerfield. Golf, wasn't it always a beautiful day for golf? You know that? Hey, that's Michael Wade along with Kurt Zolbe, the PGA professional here at Deerfield, and today we're going to talk about consistency.
Yes. Part of what we are always trying to do with the golf shot is strike the golf ball in the same repetitive motion each and every time.
And that's probably the biggest thing you always face is the fact that the shot goes this way, and a lot of that has to do with the way we strike the ball.
Absolutely. A good solid contact is what we're striving for.
Okay.
Obviously, if we don't make good solid contact to begin with, it doesn't matter how big or how small the swing is, it's not going to be a good result. We want to start by striking the club to the ball solid each and every time.
Okay. Example is how we're going to how are you going to teach us how to do that?
Well, the first thing that we want to bring to everyone's attention is that all good players are going to strike the golf ball first and then the ground second, but they're always hitting the ground in roughly the same spot.
Okay.
Okay. You don't see a good golfer hitting the ball sometimes and then the ground first another time, or vice versa. It's usually in the relatively same spot each and every time they swing.
Exactly.
And we're going to work on a little bit of a drill here that is going to help us to identify that spot and really give us a goal to work toward, and strike that golf ball consistently each and every time.
Terrific. So Kurt, you've got a setup here on the practice range, and with a white line drawn, what's the purpose in that?
Well, actually, Michael, there's two things that the golf ball needs to fly well. We have to strike it with a force and kind of compress the ball going forward in the direction we want.
Okay.
But most importantly, in order for it to go up in the air, we need to hit down on the golf ball to give it the backspin that it needs to rise up in the air.
I remember that from a previous tip.
Exactly. So, in order to hit down on the golf ball, the club has to be coming from a higher point to a lower point past the impact of the golf ball.
Makes sense.
So, if we hit down, the golf ball will roll up the face and it'll have that backspin that we require. And in order to do that, you're going to notice that the club will strike the golf ball first and then reach the ground just after impact.
Okay.
So any type of divot that is created by the shot will actually be in front of the golf ball after we're done striking.
Ah, all right, good.
A lot of inconsistency comes when folks add some type of a compensation, either an up and down motion or a side to side motion, and when those inconsistencies happen, the club will often bottom out early and hit the ground before impact, and then either bounce or skid out of the ground and hit the ball in an upward direction coming through the impact.
Absolutely.
What we want to focus on and really make sure that each and every time we strike that golf ball, the club hits the golf ball first, extends through the shot, and hits the ground after impact. So each one of these divots should be on the front side of the line.
Okay.
Okay?
There you go.
Okay.
And there it is.
So Michael, as you can see, the golf ball on the line, the divot is just in front, which means that the ball was struck in a downward direction upon impact.
All right.
We'll try that one more time. And once again, the divot in front of the golf ball. Let's try that one more time. And all three of those shots are in front of the line.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
All right, Michael, what we're going to do is we're going to give you an opportunity to try this over on the...
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. This is the entertainment portion of the program. Good. Okay.
So in order for this to happen, we want to keep our body relatively stable. We don't want an unnecessary up and down type of motion, or we don't want to sway the body back and forth. The idea is to keep the balance of the trunk and just swing the arms back and through.
All right. There's a little bit of a divot there in front.
Yeah, but what would happen if we get a little bit more in a downward direction, we're going to start to see more of that turf distributed past the golf ball. Awesome shot, Michael.
There we go.
Okay.
I took a bigger divot than we did, but that's all right. Okay, one more. Here we go. Let's try.
Okay, another good shot. Once again, without the divot showing we could probably have an opportunity to get a little steeper or a little bit more down into the golf ball, which will raise that trajectory and make that ball fly even higher.
Because I do have a tendency to top man every now and then, so that's it. All right. By the way, anytime, just go on the website, deerfieldgolfclub.com, to make your tee times. Check out all the wonderful facilities here at Deerfield, and that's your club, by the way. Thank you.
Well, I know the season is coming to an end, but we have plenty of great golf left here at Deerfield all the way through the seasons. Winter race will kick in here shortly, and we'll certainly look forward to a great golf, great value, and an awesome time here at Deerfield.
And I'll tell you what, with the summer that we had, the golf course is in fabulous shape. So come on down to Deerfield, have some fun. Kurt, it's been a pleasure as always. Thank you.